inquisitiveness, self-motivation, and the constant challenging of rationales. These are the values we hope to inculcate in students of Making Sense. We believe that this lifelong learning approach will benefit them beyond their academic achievements. Lecturing to me is like a performance. It's about finding a way that is the most interesting to engage our students, from little details like the way you speak to your mannerism. I believe that when you're good at something, you can actually become good at it. So when our students find that chemistry lessons is interesting and they begin to enjoy coming for class, then half the battle is won.
Founded by highly sought-after tutor Mr. William Lin in 2011, Making Sense Learning Centre was born of William's passion to impart his own love and knowledge of chemistry to students who were struggling with the subject. Classes are designed to supplement the students' learnings in school to prepare them for the national GCEO and A-level examinations. William, who has an honours degree in chemistry from National University of Singapore, started his teaching journey early, tutoring part-time while pursuing his doctorate degree in medicinal chemistry. Driven by his love of teaching and a commitment to make a difference to others, he gave up his PhD scholarship to set up Making Sense Learning Centre to improve students' academic capabilities for the better.
It was a tough decision to give up my scholarship and to strike it out on my own, especially in a niche market that specializes in just chemistry. I was certain I had something unique to offer and that I could really make a difference to the students. So there was this burning desire inside me to reach out to the students and to let them know that, hey, chemistry is not really that tough. Let me help you and you'll be fine.
William's zeal for teaching was first sparked by his own former tutor and mentor who ran a successful tuition centre. An established general paper tutor, his mentor displayed a true passion for teaching, and William marvelled at his uncanny ability to capture the attention of large groups of students and create a positive change in their learning capabilities. To date, thousands of students have come through Making Sense Learning Centre, seeking out William's celebrated tutelage and his unique approach in making the learning of chemistry come alive for his students.
My mentor proved that it's not just a knowledge that a teacher has, but also how they impart it to the students. Chemistry concepts can sometimes seem dull, even intimidating. When I first started teaching, I realized a consistent pattern among students. There's just so much information, so much concepts out there that they're simply paralyzed by the sheer amount of information. Nothing seems to make sense for them, and when nothing makes sense, they just can't effectively apply the concepts in their examinations. We lower the learning curve for students. Our teachers' explanations are precise and crystal clear, and we know exactly the correct choice of words to use in a way that anyone can easily understand what's happening. Some teachers will ask students to memorize facts after facts. So over here, our students are constantly challenged to go beyond the rationale of the concepts and to go deep into it so that they foster a much deeper understanding.
I think what's so unique is that he really adds the personal touch to his lessons, and this really goes a long way. We have a lecture seminar style, and during the lectures there will usually be mini questions in the notes. During those periods of time, the students will attempt the questions while William will walk around the class. We get to have mini consultations with him, so these mini consultations really help to clarify their doubts along the way. I think it really helps that William is extremely approachable. Students really don't feel any qualms about asking him any questions, be it in class or outside of class. He really tries his best to reply on time.
At Making Sense Learning Centre, the numbers speak for themselves, with majority of their students excelling in their A-level examinations. With the right methodology, the tuition centre delivers results, even with larger-sized classes, overturning the preconception that tuition works best in an individualized or small group setting. With William as the key driving force, the Learning Centre has garnered several awards.
We invest a lot of time coming up with really good materials. Our materials are known to be top-notch, concise, and very easy to read. A lot of our students, they prefer to use our notes much more than what they get in school for examinations. and all these are exclusively available only to our students. And that gives them the extra competitive edge. Having more students in a class allow us to keep the tuition fees affordable and also maximizing learning resources for each and everyone.
Staying ahead of the curve, Making Sense Learning Centre adopts new technology and teaching methodologies to ensure their learning materials continue to be relevant and meaningful to their students.
To maintain a high level of engagement with savvy students and parents, we have incorporated the use of smartboards, tablets, and even YouTube videos in our lessons. Our class schedule is very flexible because we only do one subject that allows us to repeat multiple times a week. So when the student misses a class, he or she can make up in another day of the same week. So all this is perfect for students who have very busy lifestyles these days. As much as teaching is an always end of year, we have to constantly innovate to meet the changing needs and learning patterns of students.
With William personally coaching over hundreds of students a year, his passion and commitment remains unabated. Even as the number of students continues to grow, Making Sense Learning Centre continues to place emphasis on their core belief of reaching out to each and every student.
At the end of the day, there's no fixed formula to success. Whether you're a student, a teacher, or the owner of a tuition center, one has to continuously progress by being adaptive to new ideas. One has to stay true, however, is our unwavering commitment to the needs of our students and to always keep them at the heart and focus of our work.